Well, hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Dodge Over Damaging Extremely Fast Flying Balls American Looney League Association, also known as Dodgeball. You're in for a real treat today. We got some spirited competition. Let's meet our team, shall we? Welcoming the hometown hero, representing Team Saints, it's our very own Mr. Alex! Joined with him is his longtime trainer, Nick.
Duh.
Welcome, Nick, to the team. On the black team, my old co-host, Remington Kingsley. Remington, it is great to see you.
I really can't say the same about you, Tyler. Tattletale. Tyler? Oh, and I'm very happy to be here again today for a chance at redemption. I know what you're thinking. You're remembering that unfortunate water balloon incident.
This, and a bit of this. Taste the sting. How about this?
Fortunately for you, I didn't have my glasses on that day. Well, as you can see, today I'm sporting my signature look. And I don't know where you come up with this co-host thing. I believe you were the co, I was the host. And now I'm here, ready for a new challenge. With a new challenger, Mr. Alex. Well, Mr. Alex, you won't have all your little friends, your athletes, to help you today. You'll be solo, just you tasting vinyl sting.
Remington, always a jokester. Now here are the rules. The players will each grab a ball, and when they grab it, they'll throw it at each other, and the other person is supposed to dodge it. The person who gets hit 5 times is out, okay? So without further ado, players, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Remington coming off with a strong start.
That looks pathetic. Taste some tea and toast. Taste a bit of this off the wall. And this. Oh, you'll have to be faster than that, Mr. Alex.
Oh, breakfast is ready. Nighty-night, sweetheart. That doesn't feel good. Oh, you'll be feeling that one in the morning. That's gotta hurt. Someone should call him Butter, because he's on a roll. If he gets hit one more time, he's done. Mr. Alex has got to crawl his way back if he wants to win.
Come on, boy, you're getting pulverized out there.
Nick, I can't see straight.
Either your head's crooked or your glasses need a fixing.
Okay. Whew. What's going on? Why can't I smell my colors?
He just doesn't want to beat you. He wants to bury you.
I see 3 of them, Nick. I see 3 of them out there.
Hit the one in the middle.
Okay, I'll try. Where did he learn to throw like that? It's just coming from all over. I thought this was Looney League. Adrian!
Oh, some challenger. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Better watch your back, Mr. Alex. Wherever you're not looking, that's where I'll be. What I need you to do is get on in there and sting like a butterfly and fly like a bee. Now get out there and finish this thing. Come on, boy. Woo!
If he gets hit one more time, he's done.
Wherever you're not looking, that's where I'll be. Time to put this baby to bed. Nighty-night, Mr. Alex. Time to take down the baby Gazelle.
Hey, Pipsqueak, wake up! Hey, wake up, boy! You okay? Snap out of it!
Ah! Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Oh, you don't look so good. What happened to your face?
I don't know what to do anymore, Nick. Everywhere I go, I get devoured.
Alright, come with me. It's time I show you something.
What's the point? As long as he has that shield of faith, I'm powerless. There must be someone around here who's defenseless. Sweet dreams, Tyler Twisty Taffy.
Well, hello everybody and welcome to my office. This is my office. This is my desk. I spend a lot of my time right here during the day, and a lot of times when I'm sitting here, you know what I'm doing? I'm reading my Bible. I'm opening the Bible, I'm turning, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to learn at kids ministry here at church. And so I spend a lot of my time right here doing that. And right now, I want to take just a minute to open my Bible with you. Can you grab your Bible? Do you remember when we used to do this every single week? Go get your Bible. Maybe you have to pause the video. Maybe you already have it. Open up your Bible to the book of 1 Peter. It's going to be on page 1017 if your Bible matches mine. 1 Peter. We are still in the book of 1 Peter, but we're coming down to the end. We're in chapter 5, the very end of the book. Now, if you have a Read and Grow picture Bible like mine, I want you to turn to the book of Daniel. This is on page 173. Can you find the book of Daniel in your Read and Grow Picture Bible? Let's go there. Let's open our Bibles and let's just spend just a minute thinking about this here together. And we're going to start right here with our Bible, and I'm going to read for you. I'm going to start in 1 Peter chapter 5. Let's look at verse 8. Can you find 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8? If you're still turning, make sure you pause the video so you can read along with me. It says, "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour." Whoa! This is intense. Did you hear what that just said? He said that the devil, your adversary. What is an adversary? It's like somebody who's against you, somebody who's opposed against you. Like in our video, was Remington Kingsley and Mr. Alex? Was Remington Kingsley coming after Mr. Alex? Well, he was his adversary. He was the one coming at him, throwing those dodgeballs, chasing him down. And it says here that the devil is the adversary of the Christian, and he's roaring, he's prowling around like a lion. Have you ever seen a lion before? Have you ever been to the zoo and you've seen a lion? Have you ever seen a lion on TV? Lions are ferocious. They're big animals. They have really sharp teeth. They are intense. And when God describes the devil, he uses a lion. Whoa. Now, if you're in the book of Daniel, this is a story where we see some lions. Now, these lions, these aren't lions that you want to go pet, okay? You don't want to pet a lion. If you pet a lion, you might not have your hand anymore. Look at this lion right here on number 8. Can you see that? Daniel, he's praying to God, and the people hate that, and they hate Daniel, so they want to kill Daniel. They want to have Daniel killed, and so they make this law that says you can't pray to anyone but the king, and Daniel decides to do what is right by praying to God, and because of that, he gets thrown into the den of lions. They threw him in. Now, when they threw him in there, if you know this story, did they throw him in there because they want him to maybe pet the lions and take good care of them? Maybe tuck them in for bed? No, they threw them in there because they want Daniel to die. So they used a lion to kill Daniel. Wow. Now, if you know this story, you know that Daniel does not die. That God, it says, closes the mouths of the lion. Like God steps in for Daniel and saves him by closing the mouths of the lion. They do not harm Daniel at all. But they tried to kill Daniel with the lion. Now, why would they do that? Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? A lion is a ferocious animal. A lion is somebody that we can't just hang out with. So when God is using Peter here to write this letter to the church, the people, the Christians who are scattered. Remember that? Well, he's writing to them and he's talking about the devil as a lion. And it says that he's seeking someone to devour. Whoa. See, what this is talking about is that there's two types of people, okay? We talk about this quite a bit. There's people who are not saved by God, and there's people who have been saved by God. Another way you can say it is they're in the darkness or they're in the light. Like there's two types of people. You can also say that they're in the world, right? Or they've been saved by God. They're heavenly minded. They're people of God. And when we think about this, there's two types of people. Remember, there's those who are not saved by God and those who have been saved by God. Well, here it's talking about the devil. He is seeking. He's prowling. He's looking for someone to devour. It's talking about Christian people. Like the devil wants to prowl around and he wants to take Christian people out. Whoa, that's crazy. That's intense. But that's what the devil wants to do. He's prowling around, seeking someone to devour. Kind of like Remington Kingsley, right? He was seeking, he was prowling, he was hiding, looking to strike. But was Mr. Alex protected what protected Mr. Alex? Did you guys see that? The armor of God, the sword of the Spirit, and specifically, remember he had that big, what was that? That was on his arm, that big old what? That shield of faith. With that shield of faith, he was blocking the attacks of Remington Kingsley. Or in the Bible, when it talks in the book of Ephesians, he's talking about the attacks of the devil, the flaming darts of the evil one. And so, just like Mr. Alex protected himself with that shield of faith, well, that's what the Christians are supposed to do. We're supposed to live in faith. What's going to protect us from the roaring lion? Well, it's going to be our faith in God. And it says to stand against the schemes of the devil. Like, you have to stand. You can't just pretend like I'm sometimes not a Christian and other times I want to be a Christian. No, if you're really a Christian, if you've been saved by God from your sin, well, then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to stand against the devil, and you're supposed to have that shield of faith, and your faith in God is what saves you. And that, it's not something you can do on your own, it's from God. And so I want you to talk about this with your mom and dad. Parents, I want you to talk. This is what we've been teaching the kids in kids ministry. Whenever they're here, we're talking from 1 Peter. We're getting into the 1 Peter all together. And so what you can do is take some time right now to talk through this lesson with your kids. If your kids were here at church this weekend, we jumped into 1 Peter. We had fun together. We got to play on the big bounce house. We got to have fun with the kids. We got to do snacks and crafts with the kids, and here we also got to get into the Word together, my favorite part. And so if you're a parent, just so you know, this is what we talk about. We talk about the same things that Pastor Bobby's talking about in the main service. And so I hope you take some time to talk about this with your kids and spend some time just asking some questions all together as a family. We love you guys. We're so happy that we can be back in the building, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Or if you're watching this video, I look forward to making this video for you and seeing you again soon. Have a great day, you guys.